What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Measy Show. I'm your host with the most. Now, before we begin, before we begin, please hit that subscribe and that like button for me. Let me know that you are a citizen of this channel. I appreciate you. Thank you to all my subscribers. Also, in addition to that, if you could hit the post notification bells, that would be phenomenal. Thank you so much. So, this is the part 2, real quick. Bricc Baby calls DW Flame a snitch, right? Which I don't personally agree with, because let's talk about it. So first and foremost, I left off last time. My phone died actually, but I left off last time with basically Adam's always stirring up the pot, right? So it wouldn't surprise me that Adam stirred up the pot in regards to DW Flame and Bricc Baby. Okay, so just a quick little recap on the part 1. Excuse me, let me get a little water. Quick little recap on part 1. What happened was, basically, DW Flame got salty about the firing and all that stuff. That it was no notice, and basically nobody's getting no money. You're just being used, blah, 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 right? And then I'm sure the internet poured a little bit of gasoline on it, like, you know, saying you feeling some type of way, and everyone else, oh, he did that to you. You know, saying it instigated a little bit. I get it. So basically, he spoke out. You getting sued. Someone got shot up there. In particular, he said someone got shot up there. Now, let's just state the fact. Oh, so real quick. So he said someone got shot up there. And Bricc Baby basically said, is that snitching? If there's a shooting that has not been adjudicated, and you're speaking on it on the internet, is that snitching? Blah, blah, blah. Right? And then Sharp sticks up for him. Sharp says, nah, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's my boy. I mess with my boy. I'm not gonna platform that. You know, that's my boy. I mess with him, and that I don't get down that way. You know what I'm saying? So Sharp really, much someone always got something to say about Sharp. He was more solid in that situation than supposedly, what's his name, homie. You get what I'm saying? So, point being, yeah, man, my personal opinion is this. The shooting or whatever did and didn't happen, there's a million people are talking about it, right? Dijon John Paul, whatever his name is, the little chubby dude with the high voice, that guy, he didn't already spoke on it. He's if I'm not mistaken, he's suing Adam right now for that, right? So with that being the case, it's kind of like common knowledge. Now, with me personally, would I speak on it? Probably not, due to the fact that it wasn't alleged. It's alleged. It wasn't from a licensed armed security. Apparently, it's a no jumper security staff who he don't got no licensed gun. Like, chances are, no, Adam is probably some sort of gang member that he's, you know, using. Like, Adam wants to use people, so if he can avoid not paying someone the right amount, he will cut a corner. You know what I'm saying? He won't cut a corner for himself, but he will cut a corner for anybody that he hires, from what we see, right? So anyway, so apparently, you know, the shooting, blah, 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 everybody was talking about it. So he's speaking about me. I would not personally have spoke on it. However, I don't think it makes a difference that he did. You know what I'm saying? There's a lawsuit in play already. You get what I'm saying? Already in play. You feel me? So, with that being the case, what's going to come of this, man? I feel like, honestly, like Bricc Baby and DW Flame, they're bound to have a falling out, because Bricc Baby, he's dying to stay in Adam's good graces. Let's just be honest. I'm sorry to say this, because I kind of liked him at first until I realized that how he was being puppeteered and not doing anything about it. I feel like they're gonna probably fall out, and I feel like Brick's he's not the kind of guy. For one, let's just be real. He stays high, and he stays like he's always on something, right? Pills, this, that, and you can tell yeah, how he's getting all that. You know what I'm saying? You can already tell how he talks and how he's, you know, his mind isn't clear. It's easy to take advantage of someone that their mind's not clear. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I honestly, I feel like they probably will end up having some sort of falling out, because Bricc wants to stay in Adam's good graces, and DW, he's obviously like. DW is bigger than, let's just be real, his personality is bigger than, like, Adam is a manipulator controller. However, Adam could not do what he did by himself. He needs some people to stamp him, right? So he's a Caucasian fellow from New Hampshire, right? Okay, now he would you, if you to do what he's trying to do is not like you're not gonna do. I mean, let's just say hypothetical. Let's just say I'm from New Hampshire. I've never been in any. I ride BMX bikes and I throw sodas at you know what I'm saying, black community, and we used to be racist. Now I'm not. Supposedly I got a couple little weird alligators. Right? Let's just build all this up, right? Because this is all Adam 22 circumstance. And I just want to do all things about hip hop and interview all these hip hop people and just rub shoulders with everybody, right? If this is what I want to do, I'm not credible in this field. You get what I'm saying? I'm not credible in this field. You might know about hip hop, but for what Adam is trying to do, about like he basically trying to be in the mix of that, he's not credible in that field. So what does he do? He goes and gets people who are credible in that field. You get what I'm saying? He goes and gets, you know what I'm saying? Let's look back. T-Rail, AD, what's the fat little essay's name? Duno. He gets a whole bunch of people that are basically from the streets, right? And then when he can't manipulate and when he can't manipulate and control and all that, then it doesn't go well for you. Get what I'm saying? It's not going well for him because at the end of the day, he has that mindset like I'm supreme. I'm supreme. You're beneath me, right? That's his mindset. No one. The only one that I've ever seen, he don't see. Here's the thing: he'll let you talk to him. He doesn't care. You like whack punks him all the time. He'll let you talk to him crazy. He don't really too much care about that. But as far as being in control of the channel and the assets of the like, you get what I'm saying? The intellectual property and all that. No one's gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if Wack is not stupid. Wack, he's a numbers dude. He's gonna add it up. Look, man, what's this? Okay, we're working together. I don't work for you. Automatically, he probably didn't like that. Like, no, you're beneath me. You get what I'm saying? So he probably just, you know. But yeah, man, I just feel like it just makes me wonder, like, why are you doing like? Just look at Adam's get down, right? Like the whole. So let's just talk about what's already happened, right? Let's talk about this. It's a little chilly. Give me 1 second. My fault. It's a little cold. But anyway, let's talk about his whole get down. Like, what? Like, why are you? And I hate to make this about Adam, but Adam is like the reason, cause, and effect of pretty much all these situations, right? See, here's the deal. A lot of these people that he's hiring. See, that's another thing about DW Flame, right? A lot of these people that he's hiring. They're not they're controllable. DW Flame, I feel like he's a little bit more strong-headed. He's a little bit more he'll speak his, you get what I'm saying? Which is probably why Adam put him on a show-to-show contract. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? He don't want nobody who he can't really control. See, let's just look back, right? I'm gonna have to just make a whole nother video about the no jumper start to current, right? But regardless, let's just look at it with the situation right now. So look back. Everybody, okay, so he had T-Rail, AD, all these guys, right? All these guys, for those that know about gangs and all that stuff on the West Coast, right? And if I'm not mistaken, T-Rail did his own thing. He left, and Duno left. You know what I'm saying? Duno left, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know. And I think AD left. Yeah, matter of fact, all those guys, did they? Well, he fired some and some left. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure T-Rail and AD left. And Duno left, I think. Something like that. So anyway, with that being the case, right? Yeah, you got, let's just say, for example, what's that? T-Rail, right? You know his gang. He's from who, whatever. Then as soon as that all has a big phone out, what does he do? He hires his enemy. You get what I'm saying? This isn't by chance. Adam's not stupid. He's a strategical guy, right? He's very strategical. So, no. Is it by chance? Absolutely not. It's not by chance. No, he did it on purpose. So, in securing that, he probably tested him out. Look, let me see if I can use and abuse you for a little bit. And then once he realized, like, oh, yeah, this guy's easy to manipulate. He's just on the perks. All I got to do is just let him talk his little stuff and let him say this and that, and he's cool. He feels like he's really doing something, right? So then, bam. Once he realizes like, oh, yeah, this is easy. This is no problem to control. Bam, I'm put you on contract. You get what I'm saying? Look at everybody that he's got on contract. Lush, from my knowledge, he's on contract, but he already fired and hired. Like he kicked him Lush out, told him he's a dope fiend, crackhead, whatever. And then Lush went back talking about he was messing with like it was messy, and then he lets him write. Do you feel me? So anyway, everybody that he has on a regular contract is basically like ready for his abuse. Now, I guess what's his name? Almighty Suspect, right? Almighty Suspect. He's a little bit strong-headed, but I feel like Adam can't really put his thumb on like you're whooping on people up here, but then you're not. He's not. I feel like Adam didn't totally like let him in. You get what I'm saying? If you look, he's been with No Jumper a while at this point, but you never have seen him as consistent as say a Sharp, say a Bricc, say even Lush. I see Lush more than I see Almighty Suspect. You know, but anyway, nevertheless, right? At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that DW, not to get off track or subject, whatever, but at the end of the day, I feel like DW Flame and Bricc Baby are pretty soon to fall out. I'm pretty sure that once DW Flame hears this, he's either going to call him or get online, you know what I'm saying, and rant about him, whatever. Because at this point, this is the deal. If I'm DW Flame and I say something maybe I shouldn't say, and someone else is my homie, they have my number, they're also a fellow internet personality, I'm going to expect you to just call me. Don't go to the internet and talk about me. Don't address me on the internet. No, don't do that. Call me. Call me directly, right? You can reach me. I'm reachable. You have my number. We done kicked it. We done smoked trees together. We done sat in the No Jumper studios. We done had fun. I fell out with my homies. You get what I'm saying? Like, call me. You feel me? For you to jump online and see Sharp was player about that. Regardless, people could say about Sharp, whatever, he's this, that, but I don't know. All I know is about that situation, he was cool. He basically spoke up like, nah. He was like, nah, church, we ain't gonna do that, church. Nah, I mess with bro. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah. So, point being, I just felt like, I thought Bricc Baby was just high. Keep it real with you. I think he just getting a little too high. And then the mix of that, he wants to impress Adam. You feel me? He wants to impress Dad. You know, it's yeah. And you got to remember also. Look at Bricc, right? He don't know legal laws and contracts and all this breach. I'm pretty sure he's not that familiar with that to a great degree because he's always, for one, he's always under perks, and for two, he's just like, I just feel like he's kind of. He's never the main character. He's always like the Robin to Batman. You get what I'm saying? And it's been like that. And no, you know, I sincerely wish good for everybody up there. Maybe I don't really care about Adam 22, but like maybe I don't wish good. I just don't wish nothing for him. But I do. Well, when I read into some of the stuff he does, I wish negative. I'll be honest with you. But for everyone else, I feel like they just being kind of manipulated and used, you know. But let's just be honest. I don't think that Brick's like rap thing is really just gonna just. You heard that new Bricc Baby? Like, I'll be honest. Like, I mean, maybe he might get. Who knows? Maybe it's him. Honestly, him getting a start at No Jumper. If he was trying to be a rapper, let's just be real. What he should have did was he should have just went ahead and. He should have just went ahead and used that as like, look, oh, you trying to get on? Hey, let's do the little music together. You know what I'm saying? And then bam, he got a feature with this rapper, a feature with that rapper, a feature with this guy, a feature with that guy. But I feel like Adam didn't really want him to necessarily rub shoulders with some of the bigger, like Adam's in control. He lets him interview I wouldn't say the lower level artists, but he's not. Like, let's just say, for example, if Game was up there, when he was up there, Adam interviewed Game. And if you recall, Adam was the only one interviewing Game. So that kind of lets you know, like, maybe he didn't want to give access or whatever. Now, man, granted, I'm sure that they maybe have access to him in some way, shape, or form, but not the access as that big platform. You get me? You see? So anyway, point being, I'm pretty sure if I had to take a wild guess, and maybe I'm wrong, hopefully I'm wrong, but if I had to take a wild guess, I would assume DW and Bricc Baby are going to have some sort of falling out over this. Like, let's just be real. Like, put yourself in the position of someone who. And just for the record, though, this is one thing I did forget to say. When he was saying about people getting shot at the studio, he since deleted that video, right? DW Flame in particular, he had deleted that video. So, like, maybe he kind of like was thinking what my homie. Sometimes people get emotional. They do certain things. You feel what I'm saying? So, point being is that myself, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some sort of falling out because DW is going to. One thing about DW, he might be a little emotional sometimes, but at the end of the day, one thing I see about him is that he addresses people like he's like a man about it. Like he's not an Adam 22 where he's just gonna double back and talk bad about you and fire you when you're not looking. No, I've seen him have a couple little disagreements with people and he'll let it be known like off the rip, like, hey, we can go get down, like we can just go squabble right now. You feel me? If there's an issue, he's overall, and I will say, yeah, he might be a little emotional, but at the end of the day, we could all be like that. But overall, he will address you like a man, and I like him for that. I do like him for that, you know. So yeah, if I had to guess, he's gonna be upset that he addressed the internet instead of that Bricc Baby addressed the internet instead of DW Flame. So with that being the case, yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be a falling out or something like that, you know. I would assume. That's my opinion about it. You let me know yours. This is the part 2. Like I said, my video stopped because my phone died. I had to recharge. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe and that like button for me and the post notification bell. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Do you think that they will have a fallout or do you think that they won't? Do you think that Bricc Baby was right or wrong? Me personally, I'm for sure you know you're wrong, but whatever. By the way, salute to Sharp for that. That was a player thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. That's player. Like, you sticking up for somebody. But anyway, I don't want to take too much of your time. I appreciate you guys watching. Y'all have a great day. Salute. I'm gone.